Many nonprofits, big and small, use Salesforce to track their donors and donation information. In this first video of our Nonprofit Success Pack Basics series, we will cover how to enter a new donor as well as a new donation into Salesforce. Let's say my organization just received a $100 donation from Sarah Smith. In order to add this donor and donation into Salesforce, I will follow these steps. In Salesforce, search for the donor to ensure a record doesn't already exist. This is a best practice to ensure data in Salesforce stays clean and to avoid duplicates. When I search for Sarah Smith, I see that she doesn't exist in my records. This means that I need to create a new contact for Sarah Smith. To do this, click on the Contacts tab and select New. Alternatively, you can click the down arrow next to the Contacts tab and select New Contact. Something to keep in mind as you fill out the data. Keep the account name field blank. The Nonprofit Success Pack will automatically create a household account for each contact. The primary affiliation should be the organization that this donor is most affiliated with. Most nonprofit organizations track the employer of the donor in this field. For example, I know that Sarah works at Pepsi. So for the primary affiliation, I will pick the Pepsi account. Alternatively, you could also create a new account if the account you are looking for is not available in the database. I also know that Sarah is the director of marketing at Pepsi, so I will enter that in the title field. I will now enter the contact information that I have for Sarah, including phone, email, and address information. This is very important to send her acknowledgements of the donation, as well as future engagements through emails and mailings. The correct way to fill out contact information is to enter all the various phone numbers and email addresses that I have on Sarah. Once you have completed entering all the phone numbers and emails for Sarah, select her preferred phone number from the preferred phone pick list and her preferred email from the preferred email pick list. When we set these preferred phone and email fields, the Nonprofit Success Pack sets the standard phone and email fields based on that preference. I will now enter her home address in the address information section. You have the option to add a primary address as well as a secondary address. I will add Sarah's home address as her primary address. If you have a secondary address that you would like to enter for a contact, you may do so here, and then indicate what type of address it is for this contact. Now that I've completed entering her data, I'm going to press Save. And the new contact will be created. You will notice a few other things. A household record has been created for Sarah's household. Also, an organization affiliation has been created for Sarah with Pepsi. Before I enter the donation, I want to add one other piece of information that could be useful in the future, which is a relationship between Sarah and an existing donor in our organization. So I will scroll down to the Relationships Related list and click New. Here I will be able to enter the relationship between Sarah and another donor named Jane Presley, who are friends, and press Save. Now that I have entered as much information as I have on Sarah, I am ready to add her donation to Salesforce. I can do this by clicking the New Donation button on the top right. If you do not see the New Donation button, you can add it to your page layout under the Mobile and Lightning Actions section. In the New Donation pop-up, I can enter all the information about this new donation, including the opportunity name, the close date, the stage, the amount, as well as the campaign. It is best practice to associate all donations with a campaign. And press Save to complete entering the donation. For more information, check out the Salesforce NPSP documentation linked in the description below.
If you have any additional questions on how to enter a donation or a donor into Salesforce, please leave them in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please give us a like and share it with a colleague or a friend. We upload a new video every week on the topic of Salesforce tips and tutorials, so consider subscribing. And I'll see you in the next video.